Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is July the 7th, 2021. Take a look. We're going to give you all a price prediction in the market for Chargepoint. You guys can see it's been a while, right? We haven't hid anything from anyone in our community. We told you at the last onset of us doing our price prediction to expect the market in Chargepoint to go lower in price, and that's precisely what it did. But since that time, man, take a look at what the price has done in Chargepoint at the low from May the 13th to June 29th. In 1 month, the market in Chargepoint increased almost 90%. Could 100 extra money right there. Pretty good. But now things has changed. We're going to come through, update everyone in our community where we're expecting the price to go in Chargepoint so that we can always be ahead of the game, right? We need to predict price movement so that we don't get caught off guard. And we're one of the only places that you're going to find on YouTube that's going to give you price predictions without you being confused, without a confusing chart. And we're not going to give you a lot of that analytical, technical jargon that people try to utilize to show their so-called expertise in the market. What they don't realize is that the cleaner you speak, the cleaner your chart looks, the more you actually understand what's going on. So if you want to join us, we're here. The doors are open. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe here to the channel. So let me break this down to you. Like I said, back here on May the 4th, May the 5th, we told everyone at that particular time that the market in Chargepoint was still weak. And that is precisely what occurred. But take a look. You're able to see the same thing, right? I don't understand why people make these things so complicated. It's because we already knew that the market support in Chargepoint was around $19.50. He has shown us previously that that is what he wanted to hold support at. Like back in March 25th, even again on April 22nd, and then again on May the 15th. Like these days to where the market in Chargepoint held support has been literally doxed, been shown to us previously. So for us to expect the market to come back down in May and hold that support area again wasn't a surprise. So that's about 13.75% profitability right there on our last price prediction of us winning in this space. So now let's take that away because things has changed. One thing that has changed is the fact that Chargepoint is no longer trading in this downtrend. We have broken that downtrend to the upside, which is fantastic. This is something that we needed to see. The downtrend has been stopped momentarily, right? So what we need to do to clean up this chart is get rid of that line then. Now what I'm going to do with this current trend line is we're going to play the strength, or at least show forth what the market in Chargepoint has been doing in May following yesterday's trading day. Okay, now already what happened over the last 2 days? Like, we have to be real with ourselves, and if you're not real, then you cannot be a part of our community. We need to be realistic in terms of what price has done. And you can see on the chart, if we're going to be real and honest with ourselves, the market has broken the trend in Chargepoint. It is what it is. This is how you're able to be non-emotional, because you can actually say, well, yeah, the price has broken the trend. So we cannot be surprised to see the market in Chargepoint continue to go lower. The trap has told us, look, I'm taking the price below this ascending line, and he did that on July the 2nd. Okay. So now we know that the trend in Chargepoint has been broken. It was a fantastic run though, right? You had to have been already in position back in May to capitalize on that pretty good trend back up there towards 36. This is not the time to try to jump on the bandwagon yet. We need to wait until the market finds another area of support. So we need to try to figure that out now as to how low can this particular market go. I'm seeing $30 all the way back down to 28 first. Those are the two areas that we can actually see the trap come in and try to prop up this price. Okay, so yeah, so far the market in Chargepoint is giving us some weakness. I'm looking around 30 to 28. That's where I'm looking. to see some hints that he's trying to prop up price. Let's look at this on the 2-day. This is the 2-day time frame, and we're still seeing bouts of weakness occur into the market in Chargepoint. Let's look at the 5-day. This is the 5-day time frame. So we're still seeing hints that the market in Chargepoint is relatively weak. And one thing that really shows forth on this 5-day time frame is this volume bar right here in conjunction with that 5-day price bar right there. Like, we got all of that volume on a very small spread. Even on the following 5-day price bar after it, we still saw selling come through. So there's a lot of selling going on in the market around $32 to $34. That's why the price in Chargepoint is going down. So we still need to play that. You know, the market is still showing that it is weak. Look how we ended last week. Matter of fact, we're not going to get it twisted. He's telling us precisely what he's trying to do. And what he's trying to do right now is he's trying to lower that price. So we appreciate him doing all the work for us, because all we have to do is come in, visualize what's going on the chart, make our plan, make our prediction, and get in before the price gets there so that we can win, right? So now let's go ahead and do this price prediction real quick. Okay. Now I'm looking for 30 to 28. Right? So to $30, that would be a profitability of about 4%. Not much, but we got to be aware, right? We got to already understand. We have to understand that market support can still come in around 30, right? So we're not going to be caught off guard to see the market bounce off around $30 and the price start going higher. I'm giving you all that notice now. Then I'm going to take it down to 28, because I can still see the market giving us a quick touch around 28, specifically off on the 5-day time frame, right? I can still see that occur too. Restriction is going to be around 34. So again, one of the reasons why we're playing the weakness into the market in Chargepoint is because, one, the trend has been broken, so the market is no longer in an upward trend. 2, selling has been going on around $32 to $34. And 3, we're looking for the market to try to find some support around 30 to 28. And that's it. It's just that simple. This is how you're able to come in, do a quick analysis of the chart just by looking at price bars and volume, and then be in position to win. We're looking for the market in Chargepoint to go a little bit lower. Now, I'm not saying that the overall upward trend is through, but rather the market is trying to take a break. You will have bouts to where the market has to go down. And even though you might see overwhelmingly a lot of videos out there that simply talks about buying stocks, you also need to realize that price goes down too. So everything is not always a buy. And we're going to play both sides of the market. This is what we do. We could play the upside, we could play the downside as well. Join us. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, talk to you on the next one.